The Aranya Kanda of Ramayana begins with the entry of Rama, Sita, and Lakshmana into the Maharanya, or the great forest known as the Dandakavana. This place was infested with Rakshasas, it seems. The very incarnation of Rama was to get rid of Ravana, the great Rakshasa, is what we saw earlier. It was not just Ravana, but many followers of Ravana who were great Rakshasas who were tormenting people at that time. So, to get rid of Rakshasas, Rama entered the Dandakaranya. The first ashrama that they visited at Dandakaranya was the ashrama of sage Atri and his wife Anasuya. It is said that Anasuya Devi fondly took care of Sita and gave her a lot of jewels which she could wear and enjoy in the forest. After visiting sage Atri and Anasuya Devi, Rama, Lakshmana and Sita encountered a Rakshasa known as Viradha. Viradha was a powerful Rakshasa who carried away Sita first, and later on he carried Rama and Lakshmana. He was like a wind who could carry away people in his whirlpool. Rama and Lakshmana valorously fought Viradha and killed him by pressing his neck and putting him into a pit. After this, they settled down at a place called Panchavati, where Lakshmana built a beautiful ashrama or a parnashala for them. They were spending time happily at this place, and they also found a great well-wisher known as Jatayu here. Jatayu was the eagle king who was a friend of their father Dasharatha. Jatayu took great care of Rama, Lakshmana and Sita, and they were having a wonderful time at Panchavati till one day a Rakshasi or a demoness known as Shurpanakha came around. Shurpanakha looked at the handsome form of Rama and wished to get married to him. Rama refused, saying that he already had a wife. So, Shurpanakha saw that Lakshmana was alone and he too was handsome, and she approached him asking if she could get married to him. Lakshmana said, I also have a wife who is back in Ayodhya, and also I am a servant of Rama. So if you become my wife, you will also have to serve Rama and Sita. Shurpanakha did not like this idea and went back to Rama asking if he could get married to her again. Rama again flatly refused. Now Shurpanakha got angry. She thought that Rama was not getting married to her because he already had a wife. So if she ate up that lady Sita, then probably Rama would wed her. Thinking thus, she pounced towards Sita. At this time, to protect Sita, Lakshmana went ahead to attack Shurpanakha and cut her ears and nose. Bleeding, Shurpanakha went flying into the forest where she met her cousins Khara and Dushana, who were great Rakshasas, and complained about Rama and Lakshmana to them. Khara and Dushana got angry and they thought they would take revenge for their sister's plight. So they sent their army of 14,000 Rakshasas, and they also proceeded towards the battle. Seeing 14,000 Rakshasas come together, Rama did not panic. In fact, he told Lakshmana that he must protect Sita being in a cave and watch the battle from far. Rama alone went to fight 14,000 Rakshasas headed by Khara, Dushana and Trishiras. He valiantly fought this battle within 48 minutes, it is said. Such was the great strength of Rama. Khara was defeated in battle as if a tree would be uprooted. Dushana was defeated as if an ocean would be sucked. And Trishiras was defeated as if the sun would dispel darkness. All the 14,000 demons were trampled upon as if an elephant would trample upon a forest of lotus. Such was the valor of Rama. Looking at this valor of Rama, Sita embraced him and congratulated him. All this ended very happily, but Shurpanakha was deeply hurt. So she went flying to the city of Lanka, where the demon king Ravana was ruling. Now this Shurpanakha was the actual sister of Ravana. Khara and Dushana were her cousins. But Ravana, Kumbhakarna and Vibhishana were the original brothers of Shurpanakha, and Ravana was ruling over Lanka. So Shurpanakha went to Ravana and complained that two mere humans had caused this plight to her and their Rakshasa army of 14,000 people. Ravana was very enraged to listen to this, and he decided to take revenge. Not only this, Shurpanakha also said that Rama had a beautiful wife Sita, whom Rama did not deserve, but Ravana should take over as wife. So Ravana was lured by this beauty of Sita and wanted to have Sita for himself. So he hatched a plot in which he took the assistance of Maricha. That Maricha who was thrown into the ocean by Rama's Manavastra in Balakanda. He consulted Maricha and told him that he should turn himself into a golden deer, go to Panchavati in front of the ashrama of Rama, lure away Rama and Lakshmana from that place so that he could enter the ashrama and carry away Sita. He also thought that Maricha probably had the strength to even kill Rama and Lakshmana as a deer. So he hatched this plot to take care of everything and sent Maricha in the form of a golden deer who started wandering in front of the ashrama of Rama, Sita and Lakshmana. Sita looked at this golden deer and told Rama that she wanted that deer as a pet so that she could play with it. Rama very happily said that he would fetch it for her. He told Lakshmana to take care of Sita and went behind the deer. At this time, Ravana took the form of a sage and was watching all these events from far. He still saw that Lakshmana was around the ashrama and it was not safe to enter the ashrama yet. Now, Maricha got into the next step of the plan, where he lured away Rama to a great distance. Rama wanted to catch Maricha alive, catch the deer alive, because Sita wanted to have the deer as a pet. However, this deer was going on running and Rama was unable to catch hold of the deer alive. So he thought he might as well shoot an arrow and get the deer. As he shot an arrow at the deer, it turned into Maricha, and not only did it turn into Maricha, it shouted out loudly as Lakshmana, Sita, save me. And this shouting the deer did in the voice of Rama. This voice was heard in the ashrama of Rama, where Sita and Lakshmana were residing, and hearing this, Sita panicked. She thought Rama was in danger, and she told Lakshmana to immediately go and help Rama. Lakshmana hesitated and said that I cannot leave you alone. Moreover, Rama is very capable of protecting himself. However, Sita insisted that Lakshmana should go and help Rama immediately. Not being able to disobey Sita, Lakshmana went in search of Rama. Now, this was the time that this demon turned into a sage Ravana was waiting for. He came inside and asked for alms from Sita. Sita, being a righteous lady, wanted to give alms to this sage who was actually a demon. And as she proceeded to provide alms to this sage, he turned himself into a demon and abducted Sita, carrying her away all the way to Lanka. On the way, however, there was some hope for Sita because Jatayu saw Ravana abducting Sita. He fought a great battle with Ravana trying to save Sita. However, he was not successful in this battle. Ravana fatally wounded him and proceeded towards Lanka. Jatayu held on to his life to give the news of Sita's abduction to Ravana. Now, let us see what happened to Lakshmana, who went behind Rama. Lakshmana went in search of Rama, who was now returning with that killed golden deer to the ashrama. He was surprised to see Lakshmana coming towards him and asked him what got him here, leaving Sita alone in the ashrama. Lakshmana told him that Sita panicked on hearing the voice of Rama and sent him for help. Now Rama realized that there was some major danger in store, and both of them rushed back to the ashrama just to find Sita missing from there. They searched in vain. Everywhere they searched. They searched amongst the trees. They searched on the banks of the river Godavari. They searched in the mountains nearby, and Sita was nowhere to be found. As they kept on searching, they found Jatayu fatally wounded, holding on to his life, and Jatayu then gave them the news that Ravana had abducted Sita. Very, very grieved to know this, Rama decided to go in search of Sita, and at this time Jatayu gave up his life on the lap of Rama. Rama was Lord Narayana himself, right? So, for the service that Jatayu had provided, Rama granted him liberation or moksha. After this, Rama and Lakshmana proceeded in the southern direction to find Sita. They did not know where Ravana had proceeded towards carrying Sita. They did not know that he had gone all the way to Lanka because Jatayu did not know this. Jatayu just knew that he carried her southwards. So they proceeded southwards. As they proceeded southwards, they found a mountain-like form who was known as Kabanda, who had long hands. The hands were 8 meters long, it seems. And with these long hands, this Kabanda caught hold of Rama and Lakshmana. Rama and Lakshmana cut the hands of Kabanda to free themselves. And as they cut the hands, this Kabanda got liberation from his demon form. Actually, Kabanda was a divine being who was cursed into this form. And he was to get liberated when his hands were cut. So on being liberated like this from his curse, Kabanda was very grateful to Rama and gave him a clue, saying that he must now proceed towards the lake Pampa in the kingdom of Kishkinda, where he would meet the monkey king Sugriva, who could be of great help to him. Having these clues, they reached the lake Pampa and stood on its bank. With this, the Aranya Kanda of the Ramayana gets completed.